Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be about Victoria's Secret makeup. I mentioned Ginger Spice Lip Liner in the Nude Lip Liners for Medium Skin Tones video, and a lot of people showed interest in kind of hearing product recommendations and my thoughts on the products that I have collected over the years from Victoria's Secret Beauty. Suffice it to say that I don't think that enough people, I would say, pay attention to Victoria's Secret makeup. I think when we think Victoria's Secret, we think lingerie or, you know, bathing suits or now clothing, but Victoria's Secret has amazing beauty products. They are high quality, they're very well done. As far as pricing goes, they are closer to me, to drugstore, than they are to high-end. They are cheaper than MAC, just as high quality as MAC, and I mean, MAC, let's say in the same breath, isn't even that high-end. We're not talking about, you know, Christian Dior prices. We're not talking about YSL prices. So MAC is relatively affordable to even higher end, and Victoria's Secret price range actually sits lower than MAC's price range. You can buy Victoria's Secret beauty products online. In person, they're offered in store in the US and Canada and Puerto Rico for the time being. But I wanted to kind of just cover all the products that I have. I've collected a whole bunch of stuff to go over, and if you're not interested in me going over every little thing, I'm just gonna cover my absolute favorites right in the beginning so you guys can know what I like, and then if you're not interested in everything else, you can just stop the video and continue on with your life. But let's get started. So to pick up where I left off, the Ginger Spice Lip Liner is something that I've been talking about for a very, very long time. I love that lip liner. I think it does a fantastic nude lip for medium skin tones. Talked about it in that lip liner video, but I'll go ahead and swatch it here for you guys. It's super creamy. All their pencils, eyeliners, lip liners, any sort of liners that they do, don't do the kind of sharpened edge where it like hurts if you sharpen it too short and you're like tugging at your skin. It's a very smooth application. It's a beautiful color. It's what I have on right now with Sweet Nothing lipstick, and then I have Scrumptious mixed over Sweet Nothing, and then all over that I have the lip gloss in Innocent. So this is one of my all-time favorite lip liners. I absolutely love it. Like, when I give this recommendation and people pick it up, I think people are just as happy with it as I am, and that always makes me happy. Actually I wanted to say before I moved on, the Ginger Spice lip liner, this is what the old packaging looks like. This is nude, so this is what the new packaging looks like. The length of the pencil is all like one monochromatic color, so the Ginger Spice would be like this, but just a little bit darker. This is Nude. I'll go ahead and swatch Nude. I really like Nude. Didn't make it into my lip liner video just because, you know, the other two I liked a little more. This I would liken a lot to the Rimmel one, but I chose the Rimmel one because the Rimmel one is $3 to $4. It's in that price range, but I still own this one and I still use this one, and it's fantastic. And again, same creamy, smooth, no tugging, and easy to line and then fill in your lips, which I'm a huge fan of because I don't want that outlined lip look. So back to my favorites. Eyeliner that I don't know if I've ever mentioned it in a favorites video. If I haven't, I'm doing it no justice, but my absolute bottom lash liner ever. Bottom lash liner. Does that make sense? Bottom lash liner is Victoria's Secret in Dark Chocolate, and I used this in my last tutorial and I love this. Getting a bottom lash liner color is difficult because I don't want to do black because black is too harsh and I already have really dark eyes, and then getting the right shade of brown can be tricky. If it's too warm, it looks weird. If it's too cool, it looks weird, and then you can't always go right with neutrals. So when I find a bottom lash liner color that I love, like I buy 1,000 backups. Like I have 3 backups of this just alone. Not that they're discontinuing the makeup or anything, but I'm just like that. Like I could never run out of that. I would be lost. Prior to using that liner, I was just using an angle brush and using an eyeshadow to line underneath, but that gives me a different kind of intensity. It's not flat. If you look at the liner really, really close, you can actually see like the very, very minuscule glitter, and it's not shine, it's not sheen, it's like a glitter, which means that it's not flat. So it just brings a sparkle to the eye and kind of catches the light in a very interesting way. All in all, it's a really great bottom lash liner in brown. It's like a perfect brown. Really like it. That's Dark Chocolate. Okay, next is a lip gloss that, again, I may have mentioned in a favorite, but I don't know, and it is the lip gloss in the color Koi. And it is a My Lips But Better kind of color. And it's very, very beautiful on medium skin. Actually, one of my friends that works at Victoria's Secret recommended this. And it's beautiful. It's like a purpley pink, very, very minute shimmer in it. And it's beautiful on its own, or if you want to like tone down a nude lip that is kind of gone overboard, you want to apply this over, it works beautifully. Koi is one of those, slap it on your lips and walk out the door. It can look all natural, or you can kind of layer it on top of other stuff to make it look really nice. Again, a recommendation by somebody that worked at Victoria's Secret, and I don't know if I'd ever picked it up if it hadn't been recommended to me, but one of my top favorite lip glosses. Okay, for favorite eyeshadow, I always go in there and I swatch a whole bunch of them and I play. They make beautiful colors of eyeshadows. They're all so soft that they're like damn near creamy is what they feel like. If you've ever gone in there and swatched the eyeshadows. My favorite one is Between the Sheets, and it's considered a luster. And it's this brown right here, and I actually did my everyday eye makeup like my last tutorial, and then I just brushed Between the Sheets over the crease. And it's the kind of color that's so multi-dimensional that if you brush it like a little bit on the lid, a little bit in the crease, a little bit over the crease, it looks like you deepen the crease without really deepening the crease. So it's great. It can be good for like everyday color if you can wear it to work. Mine I did a little bit more intense just for camera. But anyway, this is a beautiful, beautiful color. I really like Between the Sheets and highly recommend it. I only have one other eyeshadow color that I'll talk about in just a moment as I round up my favorites. Okay, so last 4 favorites are all lipsticks. I have talked pretty extensively about 2 of them, and then the other 2, I don't know if I've ever mentioned them before, but I have a ton, so I was rediscovering and I was like, wow, I really, really like these. So I'll start with the ones that I've talked about before, and they're not these, they are these. The ones that I talked about before, Scrumptious, I don't think I'd ever shut up about, but it's one of my favorite nude orange-based lipsticks. I'm gonna swatch it right here. Beautiful for summer, easy, like wearable nude. You can pair it by itself. Pair it by itself means it's single, it's not a pair. You can wear it by itself, or you can pair it with a nude lip liner. You can do ginger spice, you could do a nude, you could do a lip gloss over this. But I really like that. I just want to hold it up long enough for you guys to see the color. And the other one I have talked about is Adored. And Adored is one of those that I do my lipstick, my purple lipstick phase. And this one is a gorgeous color where it's not gonna make your teeth look yellow. It's one of those, some purples are funky, like in their tones, and the shade is interesting, but this is a very wearable, bright purple that's not gonna make your teeth look yellow. Like love this. Have definitely worn this in some of my videos. The ones that I haven't talked about, or not mentioned in my videos at least, Sweet Nothing is a gorgeous, pretty like plain Jane color, but very, very wearable for a lot of different skin tones. Again, doesn't need a lip liner, doesn't need to be blended, doesn't need to be fooled around with. All of these are very creamy. Every single one that I'm gonna show you is creamy. All of them have no shimmer. Although some of their lipsticks do have shimmer, I tend to prefer the creamy ones, as you'll see my entire collection. I think every single one I have is creamy. So Sweet Nothing is gorgeous, like wearable, day-to-day basis, spring, summer, fall, winter, easy. And the other one is Dusk, which is a brown nude. So Dusk looks a little bit like Sweet Nothing, but it's more brown than pink. And if you're the type of person that likes a nude lip, but you feel like they're all too light, they all make you look dead, then Dusk is the kind of color that you should be looking for. You can pair this over like a nude pencil, like a more nude pencil, to lighten it up a little bit, so it's not looking too dark. But one of my favorites, again, easy to wear. Everything that I've swatched here is easy to wear. It's like, some things can be difficult and some things are difficult and worth it because they're great products, but everything here, the favorites that I've talked about, easy to wear, foolproof, you don't have to do much thinking. Of the products that I own the most lipsticks, and I just did lipsticks, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover the other products that I have and love Not favorites, but still great stuff, and I kind of will talk about every product as I swatch it. First is an eyeshadow called Provocateur, and they used to have Provocateur in an older collection, and they redid it, and the old Provocateur I don't love as much as I love this Provocateur. This is what it looks like in the pan, and it's actually a beautiful like highlight. It's a super glamorous kind of eyeshadow. It's considered a sparkle. I'm not entirely sure, and I probably should have done my homework about the different types of finishes they have, but it is beautiful. If you want to put this like on the center of your eyelid, like right over the ball of your eye to catch the light, inner highlight, brow highlight, on the outside corners of your eyes, this is gorgeous. It's something a little more fun, a little more sexy, but again, it's creamy. It's that high quality that you can just kind of expect from Victoria's Secret beauty, and I really like this eyeshadow, so I love that. The next is a lip gloss. Talked about this lip gloss to all end. Innocent, sorry, is a dupe for NARS Turkish Delight, which Kim Kardashian made famous. This is a $10 lip gloss though, as opposed to, what is NARS Turkish Delight, $25, $26, $27. So it's that milky baby pink that you put over a nude lip, like you do a lip liner, a nude lipstick, and this over it, and it gives you that like baby pink nude lip. I love this. I always keep it handy. It can be a little bit difficult to wear. You definitely have to do a little bit of blending and whatnot, but in terms of a dupe for NARS Turkish Delight, the quality of this beats NARS Turkish Delight completely. Like if you put them side by side, NARS Turkish Delight is shifting, it's moving, it's not quite as opaque, and a lot of people complain that NARS Turkish Delight gets that plasticized smell. This I've had for quite a while. It smells like lip gloss. Doesn't smell like anything. It's not a small fragrance. It's not a strong fragrance, so it's not offensive, nor is it gone bad or like gone sour. So that's that. Last, I already talked about the nude lip liner. I swatched it and I just did ginger spice, so that's the other thing that I have. This is one of the few cheek products that I have. I usually have a ton of bronzers from Victoria's Secret. Like in college, like that's the bronzers that I used. So I'm gonna have to go and like check them out, but I feel like I have so many bronzers now that I don't need to shop for bronzers anymore. But they do great bronzers. A lot of them are shimmery. I don't know if they do any matte ones. So they're great like as on the cheek and like as a highlight if they're light enough. One of the cheek products that they do, that I love is this blush duo called At Last. They have another duo, but I only have this one. And if you guys have followed me for a really long time, you know that I have a purple blush obsession, and the pink one is really beautiful too, especially if you want to do like a baby doll pink. But I really like the berry of this purple. It's shimmery, it's beautiful, it's glowy. It's what I have on my cheeks right now, and I don't think I don't have any highlight on or anything, so whatever like is showing glowy on my skin is exactly from this blush. Again, that's At Last. Okay, rounding it up, the last 4 lipsticks that I have that are not necessarily favorites, but I still like them, and I just want you guys to see them swatched. This is Showstopper, which is like a brilliant true red, a bright red, not a dark red by any definition. Again, creamy, gorgeous, beautiful. This one is Wish. If you are the type of girl that has to own every pink lipstick under the sun, then you need Wish. And that's what it looks like there. It's a very Barbie pink, but not, almost a hint of neon, not like a rosy pink, more of the neon pink color family. And then you've seen one of these before. I couldn't find the other one. This is Stiletto. I used this in a tutorial called Goldie Lips, where like, you know, you can wear a dark color and just put a little bit of gold eyeshadow in the middle. You can actually do that with absolutely any color, but if you find dark colors difficult to wear, that's a really good trick. Beautiful red wine color. Seeing this a lot in the, a lot of celebrities. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but a lot of celebrities are doing colors like this, and creamy, beautiful, easy to wear. I have a video on this, I'll link it below. And the last one is Hotspot. And Hotspot is the one that I used in my Kim Kardashian tutorial, where she has like the dark smoky eyes and the bright fuchsia lip. Super creamy, super beautiful. So hopefully that gives you guys an idea of what Victoria's Secret makeup is like. And you know, you got to see some of my favorite products, and some of them are must-have in my collection, like I use every single day. And maybe next time you're in a Victoria's Secret, you can swatch and play, or maybe buy something online. And I hope you guys are as impressed as I am, because I love it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. I think that's what probably everything I have in common, with my products on my hand. Everything I have in common, really? Really? This is what happens when you don't make videos for a really long time. That just makes your beauty routine